Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, where we are all about the lekker braai. Today we're getting a little exotic with our flavors and I'm going to show you how to make the most delicious Cape Malay lamb sosaties you've ever tasted, and these will knock your socks off. We're gonna show you how to make some proper Cape Malay sosaties using the best damn meat wrap out there, repeat offender, as well as using our pinch puran spice for that extra oomph. You know what she says, if you ain't rubbing,
you ain't loving. These are the leckerest kebabs you've ever tasted.
Today, we're taking you on a journey to the Cape with this recipe. Trust me, your neighbors are gonna wanna break your fence down to get some. The secret to a good kebab is the cooking of the marinade as well as the time the meat is left to marinate. The longer you leave the meat in the marinade, the more flavorsome and tender the meat becomes. For the best results, it is best to do this the day before and let the meat soak overnight or even longer. So, first things first, you need to make the marinade. Now, I ain't no fancy chef, but I know my way around a pot. I'm gonna show you how to make this marinade like a pro. You are going to need 40 ml olive oil, 1 teaspoon of repeat offender panch puran, 2 large onions chopped, 1 teaspoon turmeric, 3 sticks of celery chopped, 1 teaspoon of crushed garlic, 175 ml cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of Worcester sauce, 2 tablespoons of repeat offender meat wrap, 5 bay leaves, 4 tablespoons of apricot jam, 2 chopped red chilies, 5 tablespoons of soft brown sugar, 150 ml water, 1 teaspoon garam masala, and lastly, 2 tablespoons of mild madras curry powder. Heat a medium-sized pot. Add the oil and once hot, throw in the repeat offender panch puran, keep stirring until the aroma fills the room and then add the chopped onions, celery and the crushed garlic. Mix them and saute until golden brown.
Saute? You think you're French or what?
Food segment. Add the repeat offender meat wrap and remaining spices, bay leaves, sugar and chopped chilies, saute for a further 2 minutes. Deglaze the pan with the vinegar and Worcester sauce. Cook until the liquids have thickened, add the jam and water. Reduce the heat to a gentle simmer and cook the marinade for about 30 minutes. It's all coming together to create a flavor explosion in your mouth. And the best part is, it's so easy to make, you'll be surprised. It's your choice if you want a smooth or slightly coarse marinade. If you prefer it smooth, remove the bay leaves and use a handheld stick blender to pulse blend the marinade until it's a spreadable paste. It's all about the sauce. I like it chunky just like my wife's bum.
Don't be shy with the seasoning, otherwise it's gonna be as dry as Brick Peterson.
Leave this to cool down before adding the meat, onion quarters and apricots. For this you will need a deboned shoulder of lamb cut into about 20 to 30 gram pieces. About 30 dried apricots and 2 medium-sized onions cut into quarters. Mix the diced lamb with the marinade, transfer to a sealed container or just like me just chuck it in a bag and then in the fridge. Bro, I know some of you might be thinking, Plant, why are you using lamb instead of the traditional beef or pork? Well, let me tell you, lamb is the king of meats and it's just perfect for this recipe. Plus, it's traditional, a bit different, and that's what we're all about here. Trying new things and experimenting with bold flavors. I did however add thin strips of pork fat, but I don't want to be blamed for your heart attack. Just before you light the fire or whenever you think it is ready, grab your sosatie sticks. If you are using wooden skewers, then I suggest soaking them in water for about half an hour before you use them. Take the marinated meat out of the fridge and let's start spiking these bad girls. Say after me, meat, onion, fat, meat, onion, apricot. Say it again. Meat, onion, fat, meat, onion, apricot. Only kidding, you can do whatever combination makes you happy. Now keep doing this until the skewer is full. Continue until you have nothing left. Light the fire, crack a beer and wait for the coals to reach a medium to high temperature. Leave your fricadelle inside to make the salads. Grab your tongs and let's get to the braai. And don't forget to subscribe for more braai inspiration. I also just need more friends. Make sure you turn it regularly, so it cooks evenly with an even color all over and doesn't burn. This should take about 10 to 12 minutes. And that's it my friends. Some lekker Cape Malay sosaties that will make your lady's tongue so busy without talking. Join us next week my brew for another lekker recipe on the fire. And as we say in Cape Town,
my brew, my brie, my bro. You are now a braai gangster.
I wanna be your dealer. Check out our shop www.repeatoffender69.myshopify.com.